this album is very conceptual, but it wasn't like that intentionally. It's not like I planned on it being this conceptual. It just happened. No one plans on going through so many difficulties and the complex life experiences that I had to go through. But, you know, life gives you lemons. You have to make lemonade. Yeah, that song, it was the last one that I wrote for this album. And
Makes
that's
sense.
why it's called Ultima. When the album was literally closed and there was no more time. Yeah, my time was up. And I just insisted, I said, I got one more song here. And it's like, I gotta spit it out. This song is not about me only, or him, but I'm glad I was able to include it in the album. Even if it's the last song that I write to him, I hope. But I can always change my mind. Yesterday, I came home at 7 in the morning. My kids were already waiting for me, so I had breakfast with them, stayed up with them. Sometimes I don't even go to sleep until it's their bedtime. I'm running on fumes.
Yeah.
That's what I do, because I want to spend time with my kids.
Yeah.
And put them to bed, and then I pass out. So it's been intense, but
That's the beautiful
I'm
balance.
juggling it all. It's the first time I have to actually, you know, deal with so much as a single mother.
Yeah, that's right.
So it's challenging, but they're great. They're a great support.
Did you have to tell the boys that you were going back to work?
Yes, they understand how important making music is for me, how important it is to remain productive, to feel relevant in society, to find your own place in the community. And they're really great understanding that and supporting me. We also share our love for music. We sometimes jam together, like Sasha is learning how to play guitar and Milan is really cool drummer. And so he gets on the drums, Sasha on the guitar, I sing, and we jam at home. Society maybe teaches us to conceal our feelings in front of our kids, but I think that's a mistake because they know better and they perceive things in many different ways. And they can tell when an adult is lying to them. So they knew that my songs were a part of that process of healing, a part of that catharsis. And they do it sometimes as well. Like Milan, I remember he wrote 2 beautiful songs during the whole separation process. And they would make anyone cry. He wrote 2 songs on piano and lyrics. And whenever he feels a little down, or he goes to the piano and he writes music, and that is also his catharsis, his therapy. He's 11. He's a great musician. I think he's probably gonna be a producer, but he's obsessed with football. He wants to be a soccer player.
Yeah.
So right now he's got that part.
What was your creative spirit saying to you during those 10 years you were living in Barcelona and you were prioritizing your family and learning to be a mother and a parent and a partner? How was your relationship with your art during that time?
It was kind of like sometimes a love-hate relationship, because I every time I had to be pulled into the studio to do my work, I felt that I was leaving my family. But now it feels totally different, even though it's more challenging because now I'm in charge of these 2 kids, these 2 babies that depend on me so much. And I'm a single mother. I don't have a husband at home to help out with anything. In a way, it's kind of good not to have a husband because I don't know why.
Facts.
It was dragging me down. And probably the most valuable lesson I've learned personally. It's better to trust than never to trust. It's better to trust and see and find yourself betrayed than never to trust. Because like I try to teach my kids, there's a lot more good people in the world, and it is worth it. It's worth to love. I love, but I think I even love friendship a little bit more. Because I thought love would be there forever for me, and that's one of my broken dreams. Perhaps I don't know if I'll find it again. Probably not. But I don't know. But friendship I have. I might not grow old with a partner, but I will grow old maybe with surrounded by good friends.